Meghan's kindness crusade backfired. Critics laugh as she skips over Princess Catherine. Meghan's situation was extremely tense when asked to show Catherine's kindness. Meghan is known to always confront Catherine, so accepting this request is not easy. Specifically, how Meghan is doing now and how their relationship is now. We will update everything in this video. Remember to watch the whole video. Hi guys and welcome back. We are Bring Me Back UK channel. Today, Lizzie Cundy has told Meghan Markle to follow her own advice and show Kate, Princess of Wales, some kindness as she recovers from abdominal surgery, speaking to GBNews America after Meghan gave a speech at the South by Southwest event in the USA. Ms. Cundy claimed that Meghan always plays the victim and that if she doesn't like the negative comments, she shouldn't read them. Mrs. Cundy also claimed that Meghan had not shown much kindness to her father and had not shown kindness to King Charles either. From past to present, Meghan will not extend any kindness towards Princess Catherine, just like she will not do so for her poor father, who has been in poor health for several years. Meghan is all talk about treating others with kindness when she can't even do that for her own family. Ask yourself, what would it matter if she showed Catherine kindness? We would know that it was all a show, an act to try to improve her PR. The only things that concern Meghan about Catherine are her popularity, the respect she garners, and that Catherine has everything she wants, including William. The depths of her envy never let her stop thinking about how she can hurt Catherine, and she is thrilled with Catherine's problems so she can use them to help herself. As far as being concerned about Catherine's health, her concern is on the same level as her concern for her father's health. Moreover, Meghan is all about herself. When she talks about kindness and her tagline, "Be kind," she means be kind to Mimi. She has no self-awareness, believes she is perfect, and since marrying Harry has a sense of grandeur and entitlement that can never be satisfied. Her new form of address, Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, is a direct imitation of how Fergie is addressed, Sarah, Duchess of York. Because Meghan is all about mimicry, lacking original thought, she constantly looks to what others do with the mantra, "If they can do it, I can do it better." Meghan has now decided to go into trade. Her argument, as allegedly presented to and rejected by Her Majesty the Queen, was for them to gain financial independence whilst part-time royals. The Queen was adamant that they were all in or all out. They chose all out. The exit agreement is alleged to be that they were not to attach their titles to commercial services or product. Harry petulantly told Oprah Wingfest that they weren't asking for anything not already enjoyed by other non-working titled members of the family. Besides, the King has ignored the family's globally damaged reputation and loss of respect attributed to the Sussexes' publicized grievances. He has remained deaf to the public's demand for him to take decisive action. Now, will he continue to hide under his duvet or take the necessary action to relieve Harry of his royal titles and his position in the line of succession? Honestly speaking, I wonder if she's chosen a form of address suited to a divorced duchess so that she doesn't have to pay for branding updates later. All the more reason the pair need to be stripped of the title before they divorce. Otherwise, she's going to hang on to it like grim death. Otherwise, Meghan is not interested in mending relationships and showing any form of kindness. Those things don't equate to dollars, and the acquisition of lots of dollars is the sole reason she gets up out of bed. She must know her father will die before he has seen her children. How kind is that? Moreover, on the Oprah Wingfest, Harry's wife intimated that the family had been kissed on numerous occasions, and the only reason Archie was not given the title prince was because of his mixed-race heritage. Only that wasn't true. The educated people in the country knew that he would gain that title the day Charles became king. The rules regarding the children of the future heir are different from those who are further down the line of succession. Harry then joined the interview and he said it only happened once before they got married. Then in Spare and his interview with Tom Bradbury, he backpedaled over the term "narcissist" and called it unconscious bias. Fast forward from the Oprah Wingfest and arrive at Endgame. Then all of a sudden there are two narcissists. One is the king and the other is now apparently Catherine. When people's stories don't add up, then you know there is no truth to what was put out there by Omid Scobie. Especially, well, the newly formed friendship with the Kardashian family speaks volumes. Meghan will peck away at Kris Jenner to discover how she turned her family into billionaires before dropping her. The question is, will the family be Meghan and see their brand devalued by association? Harry skiing and propping up the bar with his newfound buddies in Verbier when he should have been online to the Diana Awards says a lot about his commitments. He was hours late in his video link up to the Diana Awards, demonstrating his lack of respect for his mother's legacy, the award recipients, and how much he will do to protect it. Precisely nothing if it interferes with his schmoozing. That's right before they want to do anything first. Treat your father with kindness. Their constant preaching about being humanitarians falls foul regarding Thomas Markle. Harry's not man enough to even meet him. If someone is a decent, considerate human being, do they need to be told to be kind? Then if they need to be told, how do you trust their sincerity? Her track record of how badly she has treated people living and passing speaks for itself. No amount of instant kindness from now is going to change that. I still don't understand why Meghan is so hostile towards Catherine. As if Catherine ever showed Meghan any kindness. She saw her work ethic, intelligence, charisma, beauty, and wealth as a threat. She didn't even support her when the press printed a picture of a chimpanzee coming out of the hospital when Meghan had a baby. So, the two ladies were never going to be besties. But there was a politeness and respect in the beginning. Then the princess quickly understood the agenda. No social intelligence beyond herself, money grabbing, and wants the limelight. Even Her Majesty, the late Queen, saw it eventually. Heartbreaking. Meghan showed nasty seeds everywhere. How many family members were at her wedding again? After all, we don't call people staffers in the UK. And we know that some staff working in the palace have betrayed the family over the years, all for their financial gain. Who paid the employee? Was it the son, or are you intimating that the money came from the palace? The other side of the coin regarding the Sussex children. If they used their intelligence, they would not have found themselves in the positioning where the public is questioning the validity of their children being in the line of succession. The employee had no reason to do anything, simply because it was their own behavior and how they chose to handle the situation that raised eyebrows. All they needed to do was just follow protocol and make sure that the notice that was put outside the palace gates was signed off by the doctors who were in attendance at the birth. Not tell the palace that she was in labor and then take it upon themselves to announce the birth and she was back home. They don't appear to have the capacity to think things through. One thing is for sure, it wouldn't surprise me if Meghan is a jack of all trades and master of none. She puts herself up as the family matriarch, offering her pearls of wisdom. Didn't she also give baby advice to Catherine, even though she had never experienced it herself? To put it ironically, goodness me, now the Markles will have to use the tradesman entrance when they pay a visit to the UK family. I never thought Meghan's big new venture would be a shopping channel. There is a job vacancy for Harry on the Saturday market stall, though. I think he would be good at that, shouting out his wares. It's so very sad. They could have done so much for the royal family. Just now, we have just provided all the information about the incident where Meghan Markle advised to follow her advice when an angry critic said show Princess Catherine kindness. Please leave a comment to let us know how you feel about this incident. Especially don't forget to support us with a like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you are interested in any other interesting royal topic, don't hesitate to leave a comment to let us know. Goodbye and see you again.